Hello, I am Rabbi Bolton with 3 to 4 minutes from me to you about Jewish happiness, even in the face of the greatest disasters. Here in the land of Israel, our troops have just pulled out of Gaza. The Arabs are still shooting at us missiles. Today there was more than 150 of them, but we can still be happy. Let me tell you a short joke. Once there was a man walking on a dock and he heard someone screaming, "Help, help, I can't swim, help, help, I can't swim." He ran in the direction of the voice and he saw a man in the water. "Help, help, I can't swim." He leaned over to him and said, "Excuse me, my friend, I also can't swim, but I don't make such a big noise about it." Sometimes the essence of being good is to do good. Action speaks a lot louder than words, and that's why Judaism has a very interesting aspect that no other religion has. Judaism, in addition to believing that there's a God who creates all being, spiritual, physical, every single instant, including each and every one of us, constantly brand new, we also have the commandments. This is not found in any other religion. God actually cares what each and every person does, and he wants the Jewish people to do certain commandments. The word for commandment in Hebrew is mitzvah, which means connection. One good example is tefillin. Tefillin are really two commandments. One box, leather box, is put on the arm, strapped on. Another leather box is put on the head, also with straps. In those boxes are parchments which contain the written in ink those 4 places in the Bible where this commandment is mentioned, 4 paragraphs. And this is a commandment. When a Jew does this, he actually connects himself to the Creator. I want to tell you a short story. Rabbi Nissim Mengel, when he was 12 years old, was taken into Auschwitz with his father. When they went in, somehow or other they passed the selection. He was a strong young boy. And they told him to take off all their clothes and put on prisoners' clothes. But the prisoners' clothes that he put on were too big for him. So they told him to go back to the pile and find his clothes until they could find fitting clothes for him. So he went back to the pile, found his clothes in the pile of thousands and thousands of other clothes, and he put his clothes on, but he also found his father's clothes. And in his father's clothes there were 2 bags, small bags. In one bag there were a few sardines, and in the other one was his father's tefillin, small boxes. He brought the 2, put them under his shirt, brought them back to his father. When no one was watching, he opened up the bag and showed his father the sardines. His father was happy, almost wept with happiness. This is life or death. But when he showed his father the tefillin, his father actually broke down crying from joy. This meant not only living, but the purpose of life, to connect the creation to the Creator. And when the other prisoners found out that he had a pair of tefillin, they would sneak from their barracks at the risk of their lives in the middle of the night and take away from a half an hour of their precious sleep time to stand in line and put these tefillin on for just a minute, even though the nighttime is not the proper time for putting on tefillin. They risked their lives in order to connect to the Creator of the universe above logic, above reason. The reason they were put into prison was because they were Jews. And nevertheless, they disregarded all these reasons to be connected to the Creator. So then we should remember, my friends, anytime we are asked to put on tefillin, or anytime you put on tefillin, or do any commandment or good deed, you should remember that you're connecting yourself to the Creator of the universe. And this should bring tremendous happiness right now. So be super